Hi, I'm Bob Gaudio. I'm an EMT, and I'd like to spend a few minutes talking to you about values. Values are the leading principles that guide our behaviors on a regular and ongoing basis. Goals, on the other hand, are objectives you can achieve and can be accomplished. For example, wanting to travel and explore are values. Wanting to go to Paris is a goal. Goals may change. Values are more often anchoring and consistent. While it's possible to accomplish the goal of visiting Paris, your goal may change to visiting Rome, Mumbai, or Tokyo. All of these are still consistent with your value of traveling and exploring. Core values are the same as values. They're simply those few values that we believe are most important and/or we feel most connected to. An awareness of our core values is beneficial because these values can provide a sense of purpose and therefore serve as a guide in difficult or ambiguous situations. They can aid in clarifying the thought process. They can help us maintain focus on what is important instead of being distracted by external circumstances. They can provide us with motivation to endure, and they can give us perspective on accomplishments and setbacks. There are several methods to build awareness of our core values. A few of these are: we can reflect on the values of someone you admire and how they demonstrate those values in their actions. We can review the values of organizations or groups which we're associated with. We can examine lists of values and reflect on a few which resonate the most with us. Once you have a few values in mind, examine how you apply them in your everyday actions. Reflect on how you are, or are not, demonstrating or living your values. If there are values you're not demonstrating, consider how you can change your behavior to align with the value, or reconsider if it's a value you truly hold. It can be difficult to become aware of your values on your own. You're strongly encouraged to discuss this topic with others to help clarify what your values are. Take some time to reflect on what some of your core values are. Use the activities from the above learning objective, now or at a later time, to deepen your understanding and awareness of your core values. A few examples of common values: justice, to promote fair and equal treatment for all. Honesty, to be honest and trustworthy. Dependability, to be reliable and trustworthy. Growth, to keep changing and growing. When your values align with your family, work, or community, it can give you purpose and a sense of belonging, both of which can contribute to overall resiliency. When your values align with work, for example, it can help reduce burnout. Some are able to have strong relationships with people and communities in their lives, even when their values don't align. For others, it can be difficult to thrive in those circumstances, and it can be beneficial to talk with someone or seek professional support. Your values serve as your compass in times of uncertainty and doubt. When you're unsure how to act, considering how your core values apply to the situation can provide clarity and direct what actions you should take. Core values can also help you assess your action during times of uncertainty and doubt. You may, for example, be acting in a way that is not aligned with your core values. By examining how your actions do or do not align with your values, you can alter your actions when necessary so they become more aligned. Even in situations where it feels as if there is no right action to take, choosing to act in alignment with our values can provide solace. Strongly held values are beneficial when they provide us with a compass to guide decisions and actions during challenging times. They can be detrimental when they fuel out of proportion emotions and reactions. The result is often inadequate information gathering, rash decisions, and poorly considered actions. Strongly held values can also be detrimental when they prevent us from seeing another person's point of view. Recognizing the difference in another's core values can be beneficial to us because it helps us to see another person's point of view. When we can understand where another person is coming from, it supports effective communication with them. It is important to note that just because we see another person's point of view, it does not necessarily mean we have to agree with their point of view. This skill can aid in effective communication whether or not we actually agree with the other person. I hope you've enjoyed these few minutes. Thank you for listening.